Shalom. Kah Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, that's GMS. Peace and blessing to the Akim and a few Akwath across the four winds. This is your brother Batamaya from Great Millstone, Houston, coming to you with a quick hit. Now, Salakim. Now, I saw this on, I believe his name is Mike from, was it RDTV, Rethinking the Dollar. And I saw this, and I watched a quick clip. More Americans say they can never retire. So Esau Edom, which is the self-proclaimed white man, he wants you to work until you fucking die. And people don't believe that we are yet this day. Let me grab that. That we are yet this day in our captivity. Even when you mention like celebrities, athletes, they be like, well, they're not so, in any type of slavery because they're making millions of dollars. Well, hell, in order to get all that, it's so much you have to do. Like, there are more slaves than, regular everyday people because they draw in the most money. But Baruch 3:8, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Now, Yahweh, his name means he exists, that's God. And Yahweh Shai is whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which his name means he deliverer, he saves, he redeems. But we are yet this day in our captivity. Like, we are subject to payments. You can go into that in Deuteronomy chapter 28. Even the scattering of us, we're scattered across the four winds. But we are subject to payments, just like these celebrities are also. But they want us to work until we, pretty much until we dead. But you can see that more exclusively in the music industry. I just I saw a recent clip of Frankie Beverly and Maze. Frankie Beverly was out there like he shouldn't have been on stage, but even Ron Isley from the Isley Brothers, he's still performing and doing new music. And he's been doing music since the 50s. Like, come on now. If you don't think that's slavery, I don't know what else to tell you. But we are yet this day in captivity, whether you believe it or not. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which makes up the 12 tribes of Israel. Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Everything is polluted in this society. The food, the air, the water, the minds of the people, it's all polluted. And it's all due to, the world being given into the hands of the wicked, which is Job 9:24, which is Esau Edom. But we can't exclude the other heathen nations also, because they play a role. But Esau Edom gets the bulk of the blame because they're the head in charge right now, because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. So that's why our people are destroyed. Like, you work until you fucking 70 years old, like, that's not good for your health. Psalms chapter 90 verse 10. The days of our years are 80 years and 10. And if by reason of strength they be 80 years, yet is their strength labor and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away. So you work until you, well, let's go into the 80. A score is 20. So 80, 20 times 3 is 60. So it says 80 years and 10. So that's 70. So that's typically around the time that you're supposed to retire. I think they keep moving it up. I'm just gonna say it's in the mid 60s. They keep changing it so much. I don't even know what the retirement is. I really don't care, because just like the Micah 2:10, my mind is set on the kingdom. My mind is set on the future. Yeah, we do work. We grind to get our daily bread, but that's not where our mind is. Our main grind is to push this word. Be brotherly for our camps. And for our brothers across the four winds. But hey, we're not trying to work here to be 70. And actually, a brother in our camp, I love when he mentions the fact that, he's up in age, he's in his 50s. And he always mentioned, how brothers, younger brothers like myself, we won't see the age of 50. You know, like that's real powerful. You know, he always says, Lord willing, you brothers don't get to see the age of 50. Like we could be out of here, you know, and that's a powerful faith booster, you know, to the younger brothers. Because I know I can't wait to get the new body, so I can only imagine how much more, you know, the elder brothers in our camp, you know, to get their new bodies also. You know, that's just was always powerful to me. But they'll work you, you know, you see these older people, you know, working at Walmart and Sam's Club and etc. You know, they are greeters and they doing, you know, all this all this work when they supposed to be retired somewhere on their own land. But nah, Esau Edom gonna have you work until you 70 or 80, and then you're just gonna pass away. And then after that, Esau Edom still get paid. You know, you get paid from the in the funeral industry. You know, you get paid for the funerals. You gotta pay for a casket. You gotta pay for, you know, a headstone. You know, it's a lot that goes into it, even after your death. But you know, we gotta get out of Babylon and really get away from this devil, Esau Edom, self-proclaimed white man, mainly the elites. Last precept I had was Jeremiah 51:6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's vengeance. He will render unto her recompense. So you don't want to be caught up in here trying to chase the bag, you know, mixing and mingling and sin on top of sin on top of sin when you go into iniquity. But you want to flee, you know, come back to these law, statutes, and commandments. Flee out of the midst and put your mind towards these law, statutes, and commandments. You know, try to dwell as much as you can in righteousness. You know, learn the truth, preach the truth, you know, push the truth, you know, help camps if you're not in the camp. You know, some form of, you know, adding to the body. You know, flee. You got to flee out of here spiritually. You know, get your mind set on high. You know, wherever your heart is, which is your mind. That's, you know. Let me grab that actually. I don't want to butcher it. But yeah, we got to get up out of here. Colossians 3:2. Set your affection on things above and not on earth. So, you know, if we're setting our mind on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we're not going to be worried about our captivity as much. But, you know, that's pretty much all that I had on that. You know, Lord willing, this was edifying. Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the Akim and a few Akwat across the four winds. Shalom and a Baba Ball.